our souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Reaching the Lost Success Strategies is here to train the saved to teach the lost. In our congregational training, one of the contact tools we teach is called New Movers. Now, New Movers is provided by House to House, Heart to Heart. If you are receiving the publication, we will give you access to get the names in your local community that are moving into your area. Now, it's very inexpensive. It's $5 a month to receive the list and $1 per address for us to send the House to House, Heart to Heart New Movers magazine and the House to House, Heart to Heart postcard. Now, these tools that are being used are effective because when a person transitions and moves from one address to another address, from one town to another town, maybe from state to state, they don't have a home church. And so they're in a transitionary process, meaning that they are more susceptible to change churches. It's not the same culture as it once. If you were a particular denomination, you'll always be that particular denomination. Now most people are willing to look at any church in their neighborhood. Well, why not the Church of Christ? Well, if you don't go to them and make efforts to reach them, they're probably not coming. They're going to go into what's their most comfortable or what they've traditionally done. But they're receptive if you were to reach out to them. So New Movers is a very important tool. Now, we've added to it. The School of Evangelism has taken that resource and we've tried to make it even more actionable. What do? We would suggest that you put New Mover baskets together. When we were there, Nicole taught the ladies and she gave them a list of things that you can put in the basket. These baskets are placed together. Maybe a widows group or ladies group meets in the morning once or twice a month. They assemble 10, 20, 30, 40 baskets. They place them together. Now we're going to take that basket and we're going to go to the door. Now there are some do's and do nots. There's training. One of the reasons why the School of Evangelism is so important is because the key to success is training the members. We're not just going to send you to the door and say, good luck. Believe you me, if you go to the door and you don't have a strategy for communicating why you're there, you could do more harm than good. We want to make sure that you know the do's and don'ts of going to the door using the New Movers basket. Let me just give you a couple. Number one, never use their name. If you go to the door and use their name and say, hello, my name's Rob, my wife, Nicole. Are you Sue Smith? Are you Bill? Did y'all just move here? They're going to immediately ask, how did you get our name? Where did that information come from? And who are you? It breeds suspicion. It's going to cause questions to come up that you don't want to answer. And you may not even have the answer and distract you from your mission. So one of the key rules when you go to the door is you never use their name. In fact, you don't have to use their name. In all honesty, when you go up to the door, you should be able, being a member of that community, to say this. Hey, my name's Rob, my wife, Nicole. We understand you just moved into the area. We just live down the road. We brought you a gift basket and we'd like to share it with you and just say, hey, welcome to the community. My wife and I have lived here for however many years, and just start talking about your family and the experiences you've had and just have a model communication with them. Begin to form a relationship with them. So you're not some random stranger. No, you're a member of that community, someone they might see at the grocery store, walking up and down the sidewalk, or they may see at a gas station. So you begin to form common bonds. See, New Movers, we want to warm up that contact as fast as we can. If you get a positive response, make sure you take that name, that contact, back to your local congregation and add them to your prospect list and begin sending the compassion cards. We have specific cards designed for New Movers. Those cards now are being sent. We're welcoming them to the community. They've received the basket. They've got the postcard. They've got the house-to-house magazine. I mean, this is an all-hands-on-deck effort to reach out to them. Don't be surprised if some of these New Movers actually visit your congregation. And are you ready for them? New Movers is a great tool. I want to highly encourage you to be a part of it. Use our training sheet. Spend some time training the members. Help them realize that when they go to the door, having a prolonged conversation, how to introduce your purpose behind it. Remember, is to make a contact, to feel out the contact a little bit. You're not there to ask for Bible studies. You're not there to baptize them. Just make contact with them. Bring that contact back and begin to prospect it further. Thanks for listening to Reaching the Lost Success Strategies. Looking forward to being with us next week.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.